It wasn't just like he was like, yo, put tampons in
Yeah.
a men's bed. It was like a bill that they was passing for transsexuals that included that. Like, all right, in this bill it includes, we have to put tampons in there for transsexual, whatever the fuck. And I mean, that's how I heard about that being broke. Because I had heard about, him doing that. And I'm just like, that's weird.
That shit's weird.
You know what I'm saying? But when they break it down, they'd be like, no, it wasn't just, that. It was just more so a bill that they were passing or something that they were passing, and it was in there. And when they passed it, that was in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In which it's a lot of things that I've been seeing lately that where it's like it's bills that they won't pass because the bill will have all this good shit in it, but because it has this one bad thing in it or this one thing that somebody doesn't like, fuck that bill. Like, fuck everybody else. Fuck that the majority of the people are with the bill or with this one person is like, nah, I'm cool. I guess kind of like the, what's his fucking name? The old motherfucking in Congress. Who?
Talking about McConnell.
Yeah, McConnell.
Okay.
Yeah, like his ass. Like, he's the type of motherfucker where everything on the bill is like, everybody like, yo, this shit is cool. We should let this shit go. That nigga be like, nah. Like, this right here, like this one thing right here.
Dude can die tomorrow, man, and our kids have to grow up with this shit. And that dude's 80-something years old, can die tomorrow.
No, right.
Really
exactly.
ain't got no plans for the future, bro. And yeah, that's the type of thing that pisses me off with that, though, man. But I just think that's weird, man. Even men and women going to the same bathroom's weird. Transgenders.
It's weird.
Transgenders and the transgender sex change and paying for transgenders to have sex change on tax dollars. That's weird to me. I just don't. Tim Walz got a lot of weird shit going on, man. His state got a lot of weird shit going on. We were talking about the debate. They did a lot of fact checking on Trump. But one thing Trump said that was true is there is like 7 or 9 states that has no limit on abortion. Like, the woman can have the baby and then say she don't want it. And they will pretty much don't feed the baby and don't give it any health care. That's how they will kill it. But that's true. And Tim Walz has one of the states. He's the governor of one of the states to where
I need to see that.
There's
that's a very strong.
There's no limit on abortions. You can have. There's no term limit on abortions. And Tim Walz.
Right, but after the baby is born,
yes,
it can't be considered an abortion.
Well,
that would be considered murder.
Exactly, and that's what it is. That's the map of all the states that it'll tell you which color it is, but it tell you up to how long.
Yeah, it says no defined limit for 8 states, but what I'm saying is I don't see that being. I could, if anything, at the extreme, because like I said, I would want to look more into that.
And we will.
But at the extreme, I would say, okay, if you're saying no limit, then that means the woman can have an abortion up to the day before she has the baby. But what I'm saying is once that baby is born, it's no longer, once it comes out, it's no longer considered an abortion.
I wouldn't think so either.
It's considered murder.
Yeah, but it's no limit.
Well, we have to look that up.
Yeah, we definitely will. That will be a topic for another show.
Because that's what, because when he said that at the debate, people have already debunked that. So we'll find it and I'll send it to you and we can discuss it next time. But
the whole thing with Trump is Trump said 7th, 8th, 9th month. He didn't even go after that really. No,
like I just said, the same thing that I'm saying is what the people said about what he said, which was an abortion can only, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, if you're talking abortion up to the last day, the day before she has the baby, that's fucked up. But it would still be considered an abortion. You know what I'm saying? But after she has the baby, somebody got to be responsible for the death of that child. You know what I mean? So you can't say, "Oh, we're just gonna starve the baby." No, hell no. Even if you do any of that shit, somebody has to starve the baby. You feel me? Somebody has to not take care of the baby. If it's the parent, then the parent's going to be responsible for the death of that baby. The government will never
the doctor
take responsibility.
The doctor and the parent.
Oh, okay, because I'm about to say the government will never take responsibility for the death of a baby. To be like, oh yeah, it was our they're not going to do that.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
It's the parent and the doctor's choice.
Oh, okay, that's.
But
crazy.
yeah, man, a later show, I'll definitely have the interview. I will have people from Timwall State. I will have people from Timwall State, secretaries and stuff like that. I actually have interviews of them saying, there's no limit on abortion. And they're in a court setting saying that, and judges and lawyers are asking them like, so in the 9th month you can abort the baby, and they're saying yes, and they're saying after the 9th month, and they're saying yes. So I'll have that on the show eventually.
Well, you can hold the baby for 10 months. You know what I mean? You could,
Yeah,
it's a possibility.
Yeah, man, I'll get all that stuff on my computer because I'm not getting the best service.
Well, no, and then plus my girl, I told you, my girl, Original Indigo Empress, she's a doula. So that's all she does. She knows everything about pregnancies and stuff, so she could give us some information on that as well. We could probably have her on the episode.
Yeah, which I would love to have you on, a few episodes too, Miss Doula. What you call her?
I call her the Big Doula.
The Big Doula. Yeah, we got to get the Big Doula on the show.
The Big Doula.
Couple episodes. I watch you guys too here and there. I hear you messing with her. So yeah, we definitely got to get her on. And I don't know, man. She seemed like she's like me. She looks at both sides. So I would definitely love to have her on.
Yeah, she definitely looks at both sides. Just try to be non-biased.
Yeah, man. Let's talk about the hurricanes, man, since that's newer in the news here. Helene and Milton, right? I think Helene was first. Did a lot of damage to Florida, North Carolina, and I think Tennessee. Helene did a lot of damage too. No, Atlanta was in there too. Milton just went through Florida, though. I don't think it really hit too many other states.
Yeah, and it was more of a wind hurricane than a water hurricane because there wasn't a lot of flooding. Okay. But it was still a lot of damage because the winds were so heavy.
I'm hearing a lot, bro, about the residents not getting help. You heard anything about it? They're not getting the FEMA help and.
Yeah, we just talked about this on the other pod, but yeah, I mean that's what some people have been saying on TikTok and on social media that the government isn't helping. They're not coming down to help. FEMA hasn't sent any help. And then you got people saying things like FEMA's out of money and things of that nature. So I mean, but most recently, I feel like I seen something with either Biden or Kamala talking about getting aid down there. Okay. Getting, shipping aid down there and them trying to aid people down there. So, it's one thing when you like, all right, FEMA is down there in these areas helping people, but it's still other areas where people need help. You know what I'm saying? And it's just unfortunate that maybe FEMA can't get to everybody at once. And then when FEMA don't come for you or you over there waiting and struggling, of course you like, nigga, they ain't sending no help down here, nigga. FEMA ain't down here at all. Where, yeah, FEMA is down there, just not where you're at. You know what I'm saying? Because, that area, they may not have gotten there yet or whatever the case may be. So I think it's more of that than anything because, and then plus it's the age of social media, man. It's the age of virality. So people, nigga, I'm down here, man. FEMA ain't no fucking where, man. Fuck them niggas, man. They ain't giving me no money. How many fucking views and likes and all that shit did that one post get? When he could be lying through his motherfucking teeth. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying he was, but I'm just saying. With the things nowadays, you know, you got one person, you got these people over here on the ground, they're like, I'm not getting no help. Then you got these people over here on the ground in the same place, like, yeah, we out here helping. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, it's kind of a contradictory in the story, but once again, it's just that they haven't gotten to you yet. And shit, being out there without gas, without electricity, without, you know, help, of course you're going to get frustrated and feel like ain't nobody coming or ain't nobody helping.
Yeah.
So I definitely get it, but they said that FEMA and shit is down there helping doing the shit. So, because you know people like, oh, FEMA ain't got no money because they sent all the goddamn money to Ukraine.
No, they said they gave it to all the immigrants.
Oh, that too. Shit. They sent it to Ukraine. They said they sent it to Ukraine. They gave it to the immigrants. They sent money to Israel.
That's what a lot of people
sent money to
about.
Pakistan.
That's what a lot of people pissed about, bro. I think we just sent Ukraine. It was either 2 or 8 billion. FEMA, the Federal Emergency Management Agency. Bro, there's no excuse. Like, we have a Navy, we have an Army, we have the Marines, we have helicopters, we have airplanes. FEMA should have used every fucking thing possible, every avenue possible, bro, from the Army to the Navy, and got people out there, flew helicopters out there. What I'm hearing is they got Black Hawks coming out there, and them motherfuckers is rotor washing shit. They saying people coming from other states setting up areas like in big parking lots, and Black Hawks are flying over them, rotor washing everything. What rotor washing means, for the people who don't know, is you turn your blades up real high and blow everything out the fucking way and fuck everything up that's underneath you. And there's a lot of videos of that going on. But that's where I'm at with FEMA and the government, period, bro. When you got American lives, and you got people that you can actually save and help, a lot of people saying these sundown towns. I don't believe it. I watched a black lady holding 2 twins fall through her roof and drown. I don't believe the sundown town crap. I believe that our government can do more. It's like Zelensky, like, hey, man, I need $1 billion. They like, oh, right away. We get hit by 2 hurricanes. They're like $750. Got to go online and fill it out. I don't have power. I don't have a phone because I can't charge it. I don't have the internet unless Elon Musk. They blocked Elon Musk from going down there. Elon Musk took a gang of trucks down there and they blocked them. They put Black Hawks all across the road in the airport so you couldn't land planes and you couldn't take stuff out there, bro. So Elon and Donald Trump called Mayorkas, the guy who runs FEMA, and he was like, all you had to do was call me and let me know. It's like, why? If people want to help other people, I shouldn't have to go through a middleman, bro. It's like, don't block the airports.
But at the same time, then find another way. Why wouldn't you call FEMA though?